It's Bank Holiday Monday and Derby Day rolled into one here at the Riona Engineering Supply Stadium, otherwise known as Sphinx Drive, the penultimate day of the United Counties League season and the third meeting between Sphinx and United this term. It's one winner apiece. Who will break the tie under the spring sunshine? Let's find out. It's the Coventry Derby on CUTV with Liam Cook. United coach Craig Jones makes two changes from the comeback draw at home to Biggleswade just 2 days ago. Jack Bowden's return from injury was a huge boost to the Red and Greens, and his substitute appearance earns him a place in the starting 11. Attacker Joseph Agambiade is back after missing Saturday's game, while defender Junior Yawley and forward Jaden Marsh drop to the bench. Coventry Sphinx look to recover from their first defeat of 2022, a 2-1 loss to Harborough at Sphinx Drive on Saturday. The last team to beat Sphinx before then, that would be Coventry United back in December. A big loss for Sphinx, however, in the team is the absence of Callum Woodward. But Tom Cross always enjoys a derby. He starts in goal. Matt Shipman and Callum Stewart will be zoning in on the United net. Ex-Coventry man Luke Downs firms up the midfield. A lot of players for Coventry United, especially is their first derby game. See how they handle Derby Day. It's always a special occasion, always a nervy occasion. Here's Shipman, bouncing into the area. Lawrence Rawlings trying to chip Roscoe. Not with the success that he would have hoped for. Stewart looking to play the 1-2 with Shipman. The 2 is slightly askew, but Stewart has got there. Callum Stewart squares, and it would have been an easy finish for Callum Martin if he made contact with the ball, but the tap-in attempt was missed. Biade and Donaldson trying to hold off Martin. Great resilience on show from the Sphinx left back, and he's got it back. Down line with Jack Downs. Lewis Noon thinking about the long range spectacular. Hits one net, but not the net that he wants to hit. He's hit the catch fencing behind Roscoe's goal. Sphinx have had the better of the first half. We are now into the latter stages of the first half. Can they try and take advantage? Stewart's header. Probably the closest Sphinx have come, but still not enough. Plenty of options moving in and around the penalty area. Guest lets it roll. Luke Downs, top bins. What a finish for Luke Downs against his old side. Back in blue after an extended break from football. That's going to be a real feel-good moment for Luke Downs. Beautifully worked corner routine, letting the ball roll to the Sphinx number 11, who stuck his laces through it and knew where it was ending up. Coventry Sphinx 1, Coventry United 0. But Roscoe got nothing on the clearance and has gone down injured. Sphinx won't care a jot. They're going to try and score here. And somehow they missed an open goal, but Roscoe has hurt his ankle. Comes to the end of minute 5 of added time. Downs couldn't bring it down the edge of the area. Callum Ray doing his bit. But here's Jack Downs, little trip from behind by Brian and Love. Sphinx will continue. Shipman to make it 2. Coventry Sphinx double their lead in added time at the end of the first half. Their persistence pays off as Matt Shipman makes it 2-0. Try as they might, Coventry United just couldn't get it clear. And the patience of Shipman was on show there as he waited for the right time to pick that ball up, turn and strike. And Coventry Sphinx now have a 2-goal lead heading into the half-time break. Sphinx at the other end again, it's Luke Downs receiving from Shipman. He's already got the confidence to go for the long-range strike as he scored a beauty earlier on, but they're going to go for a more conventional strike here. Stewart. I don't think he got the crucial contact that he needed. He was whipped in from the right-hand side, and if Stewart had got any sort of clean contact on that ball, we would have been talking about a 3-0 lead for the home side. Agambiade. Just up power right to find Tyler Donaldson. Very young Coventry United side, apart from Roscoe and Love. All these lads are teenagers. Great cut in by Motsveni towards Brian and Love. Couldn't get the right side of the ball. Billings delivery. Roscoe punches it clear at the far post for another corner. Oh, look, it was curling all the way in there. Roscoe had to be sure. The third goal would kill the game off for Sphinx. Oh, they might have found it if Guest's finishing had been a little bit better. Archie Bales rose to the feet of Renato Prifty. Bales again. A little bit of space for and Love to utilise on the corner of the penalty area. Was there a little knock from behind on Prifty? Renato really gets it back! Flashes past the far post, but by far the best opportunity Coventry have crafted in the entirety of this derby. Here's Motsveni. Crowded out on that far side where the seconds will fall to Roy Devoyle. Good interception. Prifty. Now Bales. Chance from behind me. He's got it upfield to Brian and Love. Now United are rolling. Squares for Muzzy and Duna. Prifty. Couldn't keep it down. Luke down to poor control. Allows Bowden onto it. Jack Bowden finds his way through that sea of blue in the midfield. And Bowden up the other end of the park. Looking to lay it through for Brian and Love. And Love is one-on-one with Cross. Brian and Love. Oh, just edges wide. It's kept alive by Prifty. Tries a long-range strike, Bowden. And Sphinx look to have got the danger away. Draper. Rawlings looking for a route in. Here's Shipman. Downs for the double. Setting himself. Luke Downs. Skies it. Stewart receives from Shipman. This to seal the deal. Callum Martin! I think you can call that a defender's finish. Stewart with a cut in from the left. Zia! Plenty of power. Didn't have the accuracy. He claims there was a deflection. Referee not convinced. Billing. Guess is up there, guess his header. Shipman. Well, they held it in the near post. Roscoe may have a dodgy ankle, but his hands are alright. Renato Prifty, well held against Jack Downs. And Duna going head to head with Zia. Donaldson rolls it through for Bowden. Billing there first. Prifty getting stuck in. Lovely skill by Bowden. Look at that, going through the Sphinx back line, opening the door for Brian and Love, tipped around the post by Tom Cross. At this stage of the game, it looks like the points are comfortable for Sphinx. They can seal the deal with goal number 3, Sufyan Zia, on the set piece. And nodded over by Billing. I would have expected better from a player of his calibre. Here is Nduna. Trying to get the cross in. Nduna. Brian and Love's header! Well stuck cross. The veteran diving down low to prevent Love from halving the deficit. Cross. Off the head of Archie Crover, who'll get to the seconds as Billing. Martin. Billing wants it back. Callum Martin pulls it across for Stewart. Return ball. Stewart! That's a brilliant save from Roscoe. Keeping it out with the leg. An injured Roscoe is still better than most goalkeepers. On top Bryson. Donaldson to Nduna. Now it's with Renato Prifty. Acres of space on the left hand side for Bales to try and craft something. Bales in and headed wide by Nduna via a deflection. The referee calls time on Derby Day. It is Coventry Sphinx who come away with the victory. Sphinx worthy winners. Coventry United couldn't quite break down their city neighbours. Goals from former United man Luke Downs and towering striker Matt Shipman sealed the deal for the blue side of Coventry. Final score at Sphinx Drive in the United Counties League Premier Division South. Coventry Sphinx 2, Coventry United 0.